SMT Nation, we back. In today's video, we discuss an article that I found, and there are several posted just like this. I'll go ahead and link this in the description for you to check out if you like. And there are others from other news outlets and media vendors and such. Titled, Did Verizon Just Raise Prices? Administrative fee increases, another price hike. All right, so the way that this is framed and the way that this is set up, this comes on the heels of Verizon increasing the administrative and telco recovery charge. This fee increase is no doubt a price hike. There's no way to slice it or change it or modify it so that it fits some different description. They took a $1.95 fee and increased it to $3.30. And that is a just over 69% increase. And even though it's not a change to anybody's rate plans, it is 100% a price increase because you took the fixed cost of a fee and you increased it. All right. So there is absolutely no version of this fee where you can kind of try to explain it as something else. All right. Now, sure, the rate plans didn't change. People's plan cost overall didn't change, but their accounts changed and they increased. So it is a price increase. Now, the reason that this is so meaningful to Verizon is they're trying to generate more revenue at a time where people, their dollars stretch less. All right, now to show you how impactful this is, Verizon has 91.5 million subscribers. So if you multiply 91.5 million times the additional $1.35 in revenue that they have just produced, it adds up for them. So, they're looking to generate additional revenue in a very cheap way without actually doing anything for it, right? They're not giving you more value. They're not giving you an additional added feature or anything like that. They've literally said, we're going to charge you more for this particular fee, and there's nothing you could do about it, right? They're not giving you a credit. You say, I don't want to pay it. It's not going to work that way. It's just going to show up on your bill. Now, the thing that's interesting about the timing of this is we already knew about this. We reported this months ago. I think what's happening now is that people are just noticing it. There's a lot of negative sentiment about Verizon now publicly in the media. So T-Mobile, the media darling, can do no wrong, as they also have increased fees for certain things. I know, like the SIM activation fee and the upgrade fee, or you know, personal service charge fee when somebody helps you in the store or whatever. I I don't care. I don't have a preference for any of these carriers. I'm not naive. There are fees all over the place. AT&T raised the costs of plans on their legacy plans. They all do this, so I'm not bent out of shape by anybody railroading Verizon. I really don't care. Go ahead, have at it. You're the customer, you pay, so you can do that. I don't really care. But I'm also objective enough to know that they all kind of do this. And the fact that this happened, in the summer and now it's becoming a thing, I think it's just more negative sentiment for Verizon. They're already the most expensive carrier, and then they increase their administrative and telco recovery charge fees. I mean, they know they can't increase plan cost. They're already quite expensive. That would be a death blow to any type of customer retention that they'd want to keep. Believe you me, the doors would be flying open to AT&T and T-Mobile should they increase plan fees, plan costs, or anything like that. We'll see what the Q3 numbers are, but we already know that they're going to be terrible. When the CEO comes out weeks before the quarter ends and tells you that the numbers are going to be bad, they're going to be bad. And he's already gone on to say that Q4, the CEO said, Hans Vestberg said Q4 are going to be bad too. And they said that they were going to be turning things around in Q1 of next year. I don't know how. What have you done differently to change that trajectory? I mean, if this is what is going on in the public, if this is what people are seeing about your company, what are you doing to change that? Right. So, on the horizon for Verizon, you guys like what I did there? I do not see anything changing. If their whole process of increasing revenue is just by nickel and diming their customers, it's going to come back to haunt them. It's going to kick them in the butt at some point and backfire. And there's just, as a postpaid customer, if you're looking at the competitive marketplace, you're looking at Comcast and Charter. You're looking at Spectrum and Xfinity and saying, I can get Verizon for a cheaper price, or I can get AT&T, which is a comparable network with some added value in some ways, and it's a little costs are a little bit lower. T-Mobile offers a better value proposition. You might be looking at prepaid, excuse me, and looking at other options, and you're like, well, what do I need to pay all this money to Verizon for? And then they're going to continue to raise pricing. I don't know if there's more coming, folks. I would not doubt it if things were to get real hairy in Q4 for Verizon. Could we see another fee like this? I mean, it's kind of speculation, but I mean, they did it for essentially no reason. Their operational costs between the carriers, yeah, sure, labor costs are up, and they can't really do anything about that. You have to have employees to operate your company. Uh, but what have they done to change the trajectory of their business? It's essentially going to be the same. I don't know if they're going to be doing any type of layoffs or anything. I mean, those types of things are some of the things that corporations do to reduce operational costs. We'll see if they do anything with the CapEx next year. That's always something on the table. If that kind of takes a little bit of a slowdown, they pump the brakes on the network spending, or the advertising bill, right? So marketing and stuff. We'll see. But again, this is not new. This fee hike has been around for a while. But one could speculate we could see a second round of this. Things don't change over at Verizon, because this 91.5 million subscribers times that $1.35 does do something nice for the revenue. It gives it a little spike artificially, but it does give it a spike. Comment down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.